So welcome back, welcome back. This is the final video in this series showing you how to set up a custom referral page for your customers to give you referrals if you want to run a contest or something like that. So let me put pause on the music there. So be able to run you through a custom contest to get that set up. So let's jump in. Now, really cool, a really neat offer for you as well is if you decide to go in and take the 14-day trial, simply go, there's a URL floating across the bottom of the screen here. It's lp.xtrmimpact.com. You can go there to start your 14-day trial. As a matter of fact, it's right here. You can go there to get that set up. If you do that and you want to order a custom domain, in other words, you can go right here. This domain, this URL is floating right across here, xtrmimpactdomains.com or xtrmimpactmarketing.com. Both of those are going to take you to the same place. Get you set up. I'll show you how to set that up. I'm going to show you the lead bucket really quick, where the leads will go when they come in. I'm not going to show you the leads because I got a lot of private information in there, but I'll show you where they are in your dashboard. So let me do a screen share for you. We'll walk you through this. And as I was saying, my offer is basically this, is if you do the 14-day trial, you go in and start setting up your pages, you order a custom domain. I know you're probably pretty serious about moving forward with this. Once you get the domain gets set up, if you get stuck, I'll do a private screen share with you. We can walk through and I'll show you how to attach the two. It doesn't take very long at all. Typically for a coaching session, I charge a lot of money, but for this opportunity, we'll make it really quick. But you've got to purchase, you got to do the 14-day trial, you've got to purchase a domain. We'll walk you through, we'll show you how to set everything up. So that's my offer to you to entice you to move forward with this offer. So check this out. So this is your page. You can see this is one of the pages that I have set up to capture leads out here, a couple of them. This one I've actually had 296 leads come in. You go into this lead bucket right over here on the side, as well as you getting notified with the fact that you're going to get the leads in the email. Those leads are going to go into this lead bucket, and it tells you, when I used that example before, it tells me exactly which one of these forms that the leads came from. You can see my Meet Forest one down here. This is my personal Hey, this is me page. I've got 117 leads from that. This one is the one I've been using quite a bit. And this is just this month. I've got 296 leads on this here. I'm sorry, that's right at, it runs about a 2-week time period. So this is about the last 3 weeks or so that I've generated those leads for that page. So let's jump in here. Let me show you this. So looking at this is Susan's referral page, and this is Joe's. They're exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the custom domain that's up here at the top. This says custom referral Susan. This one says customer referral Joe. So these domains are a little bit different. And when they fill out this form down here, they're going to go to a thank you page or whatever page that you decided to set up that we talked about in an earlier video. If you just now first seeing this and you haven't watched the other ones, go back in and watch the entire series, because I'll walk you through from the very beginning all the way through of setting all this stuff up. And so if you're seeing this video, haven't seen the rest, go back to this playlist and watch all the rest of the videos in the playlist. That will give you an understanding what I mean in terms of setting up a referral and thank you page if you're not used to doing this. So these are all set up. You're going to go, if you want to, and you can go to anywhere you want to do and get a website address. It's totally up to you. If you go somewhere outside of other than the xtrmimpactdomains.com page and order a domain, I'm not going to help you set that up. That's going to be on you. But if you come here and you purchase a domain through one of these URLs floating across the bottom of the screen, I'll definitely help you do that. So check this out. So you're going to go in, of course, and you're going to come to this page in here. You're going to land on the XTRM Impact domains. You're going to come in here. You're going to choose a domain. Now, the domain, the website address needs to be branded to you. What is going to be your brand business name? It can be your name if you want to use it. Something that's easy to spell. When you're picking out domains, do not use .infos. Do not use .orgs. You can't use a .gov, and do not use .ws. Everything else is wide open, and it'll give you some opportunities in here. So write it out a little bit, think about it a little bit. No need to rush into this. Here's your custom domain. So you're going to come in here, you're going to order your domain. It's going to set you up an account. Once your account is active and set up, you're going to go into manage your domains, which is going to be underneath the products, under your little person up here at the top. You're going to open it up. You're going to click on domains. You're going to click on the domain name where it says manage. You'll manage the domain. You're going to scroll down and manage DNS. So once you click on manage DNS, you want to do a custom brand. And of course, this is my XTRM Impact domain. So we're using this as an example. And I want to create a custom branded domain just for Susan. So you see, I've got a ton of them down here. I use some of them for marketing, some of them for testing and things like that. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to grab Susan's URL, and I'm simply going to copy this, right? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come back over here to my domain manager. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click add. I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom because I got a lot of these going on. I'm going to paste this right in here. I'm going to put Susan, S-U-S-A-N. You notice this is an HTTPS, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to take the HTTPS out of the front of this. And the way to test this to make sure it works is just click on preview. If there's something wrong in here, it's not going to work. You don't need to change any of these settings, permanent or forwarding. Don't mess with this stuff. If you do a forward with masking, it's not going to work on mobile. So just leave it forward only and hit save. And that one is saved. Now I also want to do Joe's domain. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab Joe. I'm going to copy Joe. I'm going to come back over here to my domain manager. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I need to hit refresh the page so I can load my add button back up here. This takes a little bit of time. The first time you do this, it might take a little bit longer, but once it's used to you doing this, I'm going to hit add. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to hit paste. Change that to HTTPS. I want to take that out. I got to remember I need to put Joe in here. And if you'll notice right in here, the way this is going to be, it's going to be joe.xtrmimpact.com. Would be my domain name or whatever domain you have. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit save. And that's it. Should be off and running. So let's go up here and see. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to type in. I'm going to do a stop screen share here real quick. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to type in Susan.xtrmimpact.com and see if that works. And it actually worked. So here, let me show you how that worked out here really quick. Go back to a screen share. So this is Susan's page right here. So what I did was, because we did a custom branded domain, I typed in SUS. You see it pops up right there in the top, and I'm going to hit go, and it redirects right to this page. So every time Susan uses that URL, it's going to come to Susan's page. They come down here. So when you share that custom branded URL with Susan, Susan's going to start referring her friends, and she's going to say, hey friend, I found this really cool way to XYZ PDQ. It's helped me lose weight, get shiny teeth, bigger eyeballs, bigger hair, whatever it is, right? It's going to be her story. I thought about you, and I was wondering if you might be open to seeing if it might work out for you too. However you want to do the referral deal. You can just say, hey Susan, do you want to participate in this referral contest? And here's the whole point of everything that I just went through, right? Is to generate leads for you, to help your customers generate leads for you. So you've got to give them incentive. You got to make it really, really easy for them to do this. So sometimes you can just ask your customers for referrals. Hey, do you know anybody that would like to lose weight, get bigger teeth, shinier eyeballs, bigger hair, whatever? Could you give me some referrals? And they're just going to send you some names. So you don't have to do any of this stuff. For those of you that might want to do a contest, you roll out a contest where you can track, maybe you have a team of 15 or 20 people that want to do this. You can go and going to create your first landing page. I've already done it. I can share the template with you. All you've got to do is to stick your content in there and make a few little changes like I showed you, and you can create a page for each person. You got to make sure each person has their own page. And then of course, if you're big into branding and you want to brand yourself, you can have a custom URL. So it can be Forest Night, and then or whatever your business name is, with the dots in the front of it. If that's something that you want to do, you can do that as well. You give them the link, they go out, they send people to the page. It has your video on it. It says, hey, thanks. It looks like you were referred by one of your friends to come here because you had an interest in doing XYZ, saving money, losing weight, getting bigger hair, shining your eyeball, whatever it is. I'd like to give you free access, no catches, free access right below. Just fill out the form below so I can get you your free content. Now, depending on what your content is, right? If it's something like a sample you have to mail to them, you might say, hey, I need to get some contact information from you. I'm going to reach out to you, get your mailing address so I can mail you free samples. As soon as you fill out the form below, it's going to take you to a page that's going to give you a little bit better overview in terms of what our business does. That's the referral page. That's the thank you page that I showed you. So you can walk them through the process in the video. Tell them, hey, thanks for landing on this page. Really appreciate it. Looks like referred by a friend. Awesome deal. What you need to do is fill out the form. And you don't want to put any names. You can't say you don't want to do a video for Joe and Susan and Fred and Frank. You want to do a generic video that says, hey, it looks like your friend referred you to this page. They're really thinking about you. They really cared about you. And they really wanted to help you do X. Maybe lose weight, get bigger muscles, save money, whatever it is. Oh, I've got it. Well, it's on me. I've got a completely complimentary, no catches deal here. Fill out the form below. Click on the link below to get free access, to get your free samples, whatever is going on that form, right? They're going to click on it. Once you fill that form out, it's going to notify me so I can reach out to you and get your free sample. It's also going to take you to a thank you page. And what you decide to put on that thank you page is totally up to you, right? So if it's a thank you page, it's maybe an overview of the products to give them a little bit of interest and information on what they're getting. It's going to have your contact details on it. It's all going to be there. So if you want to start your 14-day trial, go right here to this link, the lp.xtrmimpact.com. It'll start your 14-day trial. If you want to order a domain, like I said, you can go in and order your domain, get that set up. And if you need some help connecting all those stuff and connecting those pages, I can walk you through and show you how to do that. That's totally on me. Like I said, I charge quite a bit for coaching, so it's not going to be a long drawn out. It's probably going to be about a 15-minute session to show you how to set that up. If you do what I just showed you in this video, it should be relatively easy. Also, these guys got great customer support. There's a customer support number in the upper right-hand corner of the page. You can dial on it. They can walk you through and help you set that up as well. Pretty cool customer support there. And they're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So very, very cool opportunity. I appreciate you. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a leadership creator. I hope you got some true value out of this. I want you to be truly, truly successful in 2021 and make a lot of money. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.